there is a cornerstone program in this city. It is the Huskies of UW. They've always had a place here, a place of excellence that these fans hope will continue today. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Washington Huskies offense will have the first possession of the game. This has an old-school feel to it as this running back makes his way onto the field and all eyes are fixed. They are glued on him.
Yeah, the old school because nowadays it's usually quarterbacks and the other guys that get all the attention, but this guy's so good. He is the focal point. He's the guy everybody's looking to. He's the tone setter. He's the physical bell cow for this team. He will get the rock early and often.
Got his man in the middle. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. And to keep this opening drive going, they'll need to convert 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
The give to the back. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. A 3rd and long coming up here. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But yet, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises. And I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first statement.
And it's
hit the afterburners, kid. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Let's it fly. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection. 3rd and goal from way back there. Williams will pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And they'll send out the field goal unit.
And that's a great job by this defense. You don't care about yards anymore. Yards are arbitrary. Let them drive down the field, so be it. You want to keep touchdowns off the board, and they might have just done that with a sack right there.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
So the USC Trojans offense will go to work for the first time. You know, yards figure to be hard to come by through the air, but some quarterbacks, Jesse, just love to go at the star corner.
Yeah, and this guy's got confidence. He's not afraid to go at anybody, but he better be careful because this quarterback is one of the best in the nation.
One of the best, no doubt. I think they will trust him on defense to make plays. So you got to make a decision. Is my guy good enough to beat him on the outside? I am fascinated by this matchup.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Got room at the 35. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. He's going to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hudson. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. And the Trojans have this offense rolling. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Off play action. Catch in the middle, it's Hudson. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping. Put it out in front of me. I'm getting this first down.
Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. This crowd rising up, sensing that it's defense, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans! He'll try to tack on one more.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Right down the middle. He's got it. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Productive pass offense for the Huskies, and they've had a long line of quarterbacks who've gone on to the pros.
Yeah, a lot of guys that you can think of. Warren Moon obviously was so dynamic, so good, but guys that were surgical, guys that read the defenses, made the decisions, made big plays. That's what the Husky fans want to see.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged.
And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away.
And the corner getting in the mix, the little fella getting his second sack of the game. Defensive coordinator keeps dialing up these corner blitzes, and they keep hitting home.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're...
Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, USC. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
USC 14, Washington 3.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Little touch pass to the receiver. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to power their way ahead. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Washington sends out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. He's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
Incomplete, the defense holds. Here comes the offense on 1st down.
And sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Williams looking for a man. A little screen to the running back. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Fight that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the 1st down.
And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Grabbed behind the line. It's Washington. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They'll try to hit the sideline on the jet sweep. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Offense gets set for 2nd down. It'll take a little getting used to seeing Washington play all of these Big Ten opponents and not thinking, wait, isn't that supposed to be the Rose Bowl? This is part of the brave new world of college football and realignment.
Brave new world is right. Like it doesn't matter about geography anymore. You're going to be traveling a lot, traveling all over the country. But how about Washington? First introductory session into the Big Ten. Playing with the big boys. You've talked about the Big Ten, the SEC for years being the best 2 conferences. Welcome, Huskies.
And I got to say, David, like for years watching Washington play, it just feels like from a stylistic standpoint, they've always sort of fit the Big Ten too, right? Defense have always prided themselves on being physical. Offense is more pro-style, quarterback under center. You see the I formation. I'm curious to see how this translates week in, week out in the Big Ten Conference.
Looking to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Washington!
And I love the play design here. The ball is designed to come out of the quarterback's hands quickly. He finds his big-time target for the touchdown.
And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Moss. He'll take a deep shot here. Brings it in down the left side. Afterburner's coming. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Washington. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Washington right back to the line. Fast motion from the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And the freshman does a great job using his technique in getting the man on the ground. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Works the middle. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Got his man quickly. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. They go to the ground. Thrust that arm out. And more yards after contact. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. Ripping through the defense. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
That's a really good-looking throw right there, and that was a tight spiral, too. You guys remember the great Washington Husky quarterback, Warren Moon? I don't think anybody threw a more pretty ball than Warren Moon did. Tightest spiral I've ever seen. That right there reminded me of old number 1.
Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. Curl route seems simple, but when you time it like that so it's right on him, man, that's a tough play to stop.
And give the receiver a lot of credit, too, because he knew where the sticks were. He got his depth on the route, and then he came back to the football. All young receivers can learn from this guy right here. Come back to the ball and help your quarterback out.
Williams will pass. Works the middle of the field. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. And that one is picked off in the end zone. Great job by the freshman. Kept his eyes in the right place and made the play. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll try the run. On the move at the 30. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. For all of the star quality that USC has been built on, good offensive line, strong running game has always been a hallmark.
No doubt about it. I think they're built on, the passing game and explosive playmakers out wide, but they've always had that balance at USC. You got to have a little bit of the boring to go with the glitz and the glamour.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Pulls it in, it's Robinson. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Looking for a huge play. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Williams looking for a man. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Quick strike complete. At the 45 on his way. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Wants to throw on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. It's caught. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Trojans. No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
Complete downfield. Tackle is made after the 1st down. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Selvia. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Washington will snap it in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. Williams will pass. He's got him this time. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude can throw it through a car wash and not get it wet. Great job of putting that ball on a line to his wide receiver.
He makes the connection. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Absolutely perfect.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. From the gun, give on the inside. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. They'll give it to the back. Jukes his way for more. They make the stop.